welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 1 here between the Mets and Nationals down in the nation's capital. A lot of you are familiar with Jonathan in the chat. That's down in Jonathan territory. So some of you are familiar with CP as well. CP's, I believe CP's going to all the games. So he will not be having post-game lives. But let's make sure we are good to go on all the sides here. Gina was here early. What's up, Gina? Welcome in. Let's get going on the big side as well. Somebody's already on the playback side as well. Looks like Darren's over there. Kurt is here as well, saying let's go Mets. Welcome back, Kurt. Gary and Keith in the booth tonight. 3 against Washington here. Then they go to Atlanta for 3 before coming home for 3 against Philly and 4 against Miami. So yeah, the big Met news today: Alvarez placed on the IL. Hope. So we'll see. 10 to 14 days and they'll recheck it. But they think he needs surgery on that thumb again. So Terrenz will get a lot of playing time. We'll see what they do at catcher. They did call up Senger as well, but I don't think that'll be sustainable if Alvarez is going to be out. But let's get going. Let's make sure we get to go on the vertical side here. There we go. All right, good to go on all the sides. Let's go to ESPN and look at the other games going on tonight. The Astros and Tigers are underway, but they're in a delay right now. Only final from earlier, the Cubs beat the Brewers in Game 1 of a doubleheader, 6-4. Mariners and Phillies getting ready to start at the same time as we are. Blue Jays and Pirates should be getting underway here any second. Mariners and Phillies, Orioles and Red Sox. We'll keep an eye to see if Fitzy's going to be live there. Yankees and Rays. A's and Twins, Rangers and Royals. Former Met Seth Lugo on the mound tonight for the Royals. Brewers and Cubs will have Game 2 tonight at 8 o'clock. Dodgers and Rockies at 8:40. Reds and Angels at 9:40. Guardians and Diamondbacks at 9:40. And Giants and Padres as well. But good stuff, everybody. Everybody's off to a quiet start this evening. Usually we get a bunch. Hey, Alex is here. What's up, Alex? Saying hi. Good to see you again. Maybe some people forgot it was an early start tonight. Your Yankees are world beaters. Yep. Right. Sure they are. You're Yankees, so you're part of the Steinbrenner family? And you're world beaters, but yet you're in second place in your division. Okay, good. That's good. But yeah, still waiting for first pitch here. SNY just went to a commercial break. So let's get into the Mets lineup then. It'll be Jake Irvin on the mound. He's 8-7 with a 5.14 ERA in 140 innings. Lindor will lead it off. Soto will bat second. Nimmo third. Alonso fourth. McNeil fifth. Vientos will DH and bat sixth. Beatty seventh. Terrens eighth. And Mullins will bat ninth. The defense for the Nats: House at third. Abrams at short. DeYoung at second. Chaparro at first. Riley Adams doing the catching behind the plate. Wood in left, Young in center, and Dylan Cruz in right field. Oh, they're blacked out for Darren. You should have it though, Darren. Let me know when it comes back. Right now it should be back. Nope, then it went away. Hey, Raymond's here, saying hi, John and everyone. Tough break, losing Alvarez. Let's go, Mets. Yep. Yes, you have it? Good. Good. We will be live for all three of these games. Tonight here at 6:45, tomorrow night at 6:45, and Thursday, I believe, at 4:10. Bud says, let's go Mets, getting to be the biggest part of the season. Yes, it is. Hey, Gina's back saying, let's go Mets. Thank you, Gina, for stopping in early and the kind words. Buster's back saying hello. Man, what are we doing here, SNY? Why are we going to another commercial? Mr. John, great to be here. Hopefully you're right. Oh, that was 2 nights ago. I ended up taking the night off last night. I was going to do the Bengals and Commanders preseason game, but it was just time for a day off. It was time for a day off from streaming, so I took care. I did that. Was hanging out in Fitzy's stream a little bit, Rising Rhino as well. And it was nice just to chillax and not worry about what was going on. Gina says, all in the chat, love this community. Well, we're glad you're a part of this community, Gina. Glad you were able to find us. Glad you were able to get to go to a Mets game. That had to be really awesome. Sounds like Nelson's good people. Gina says, Mr. John, you definitely needed a day off. Yep. But we're back at it. I think the Mets play 16 straight days now. Cardinals and Marlins underway, no score. Blue Jays and Pirates, top of the first. Nothing going on yet. Darren says Sproat just struck out the side. I expect Sproat to be the next call-up, Darren. I don't know about you. McLean, it'll be interesting to see when they give McLean another start. Let's see if they have it scheduled yet. Well, we know it's not tonight. It's not going to be Wednesday. It's Senga against Brad Lord. Then Thursday is a day game. It's Mania. Friday, the Mets are in Atlanta. Oh, oh, baby. Oh, and that's an Apple TV game, too, on Friday night. Let's go. I'll have to make sure. I'm going to have to write a note here to make sure I re-up my Apple TV subscription. Lindor will lead it off here. First pitch is down low, 1-0. We are underway. We are on early. Yes, we are, Steven. Might be time for the Sprout goat. No, Tong won't be till next year. The 1-0. Inside, did he go? No, 2-0. Sprout should be called up and move Clay to the pen. We'll see. Good evening, John. What's up, Frank? Steven's here saying we are on early. Yup. Let's go, Lindor. The 2-0 here. Irvin deals. And a chopper to short. Abrams has got it. Over to first. One away. The Nationals defense, once again, it's House at third. Abrams at short. DeYoung at second. Chaparro at first. Riley Adams doing the catching. And in the outfield from left to right, it's Wood, Young, and Cruz. That'll bring up Soto. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, 0-1. Stephen D is here. What's up, Stephen? Soto in 23 career games against the Nats. He's got a .313 average. Down low, 1-1, excuse me. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Neymar is back. Let's go. I don't get it, Buster. And then he turns around and looks at the umpire. Like, how dare you call that a strike? The 1-2. Swung on a missed. So he swings at the one outside. 2 away. That'll bring up Nimmo. 2 out, nobody on. Nimmo, the season against Washington, 11 for 29, .379 average with 5 homers, 14 runs batted in. The first pitch, down low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Nimmo, and that one ripped out the center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. That'll bring up the Polar Bear with 2 out and a runner on first. Once again, Pete Alonso, the all-time Met home run leader now at 254. So each one he hits, he sets a new Met record. Michael R. is here saying hello, PAS. Hello, John. Let's go, Mets. Hello, CEO. No, it's just PAS or John. Down low, 1-0. LFGM, keep up this momentum. And honestly should have swept Seattle. But hey, 2 out of 3. Down low, 2-0. Holmes, Manaya, Montas, Blackburn, or Tong. I would start Tong. But yet you don't know how he's going to be. Bray, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn to celebrate. The 2-0 to Pete. In for a strike, 2-1. Raymond saying, let's go, Pete. Gina with the polar bear. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Raphael is here. Welcome back, Raphael. Pick-off throw, not in time. Still 3-1. No, no more watching pitches down the middle, please. The 3-1. And Pete hits one out to left. Woods there, though. And that'll retire the side. We go bottom one, no score. The Nationals lineup tonight. James Wood will lead off. C.J. Abrams will bat second. DeYoung will bat third. Josh Bell will DH and bat fourth. Riley Adams will bat fifth. Cruz sixth. Chaparro seventh. House eighth. And Jacob Young will bat ninth. The Met defense behind Peterson, you got Beatty at third. Lindor at short. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. Nimmo in left. Mullins in center. Soto in right field, and Luis Torrens will be behind the dish. Darnell's back, saying, "Yo, John, welcome back, Darnell." Daniel Barry's here, saying, "Happy Tuesday. Hello, everyone." Welcome back in, Daniel Barry. We'll keep an eye on their games as well tonight. Yeah, Blackburn got DFA'd. Yep. DFA'd, and he cleared waivers, and the Mets just released him. They didn't even send him to the minors. Mr. McLean sure looked polished for a 24-year-old rookie. Yeah, absolutely, Leo. All right, Peterson on the mound here for the Mets. He's 7-5 with a 3.30 ERA in 136 in the third innings. Did face the Nationals back in June. That was his complete game. For the first pitch, swung on a miss, 0-1. Well-deserved DFA. I would have kept Blackburn, honestly. I would have DFA'd Montas. I know he's got a... swung on a miss. Quickly hit 0-2. I know he's got a contract for next year, too, but I would have said bye-bye. DO2. Swung on a miss. Designated for assignment, Gina. Where if nobody claims him off waivers, he can report to the minor leagues. But nobody claimed him, and instead of reporting to the minor leagues, the Mets just released him. Owen says, hopefully the Mets get a win today. Welcome back in, Owen. PR is here. Welcome back. 0-1 to Abrams. Peterson deals. And a chopper to second. McNeil's got it. Over to first. 2 away. 2 quick outs. Yep, Torrens going to get a lot of playing time now over the next couple weeks. Two out, nobody on for DeYoung. In for a strike, 0-1. Jonathan's here saying, welcome to DC, boys. Swung on a miss, quickly down 0-2. Oh, Gina says, thank you so much, Mr. John. I'm embarrassed to ask being a diehard fan. That's okay. The O2. Bounce in the dirt, 1 and 2. What's up, Jonathan? I forget what night you were going to the game. Thursday. Gotcha. The 1-2. Swung on him as Peterson struck him out. A 1-2-3 inning on 9 pitches. We go to the second, still scoreless. It'll be McNeil, Vientos, and Beatty coming up. Right next to the visitors' dugout and the on-deck circle. Oh, so almost like where that picture was taken, right? One row behind that pick. Nice. So awesome stuff once again, everybody. Welcome in. Mets on a little early tonight. I had to have Mrs. PA not remind me, but after eating some dinner and sitting down at the computer for a minute, she's like, you got to get ready. Peterson with a nice start. Yep. Mr. Big Man saying, let's go Mets. Let's go Peterson. Sure is good to see the Nats here. Now, we'll see. The Mets have been playing down the competition, so come in at a minimum. Got to take 2 out of 3 from the Nats. Once again, it'll be McNeil, Vientos, and Beatty here in the second. Woodward's here. Woodward's allowed to root for his Nats. Welcome back in, Woodward. First pitch into, called a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Raymond's rooting on Jeff to get a hit. Buster says, just saw the stat from SNY. 0.61 ERA in the first. That's the best in baseball. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. We've already gained 2 new subs tonight. Yeah, Woodward, you can still predict the score. Absolutely. The 3-1. Call it the inside corner, 3-2. Jeff was looking to walk. He's gonna pop up or strike out now. Every time. Mr. Big Man says best play-by-play channel on YouTube. Well, thank you for the kind words. Woodward saying 7-4 Nats. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. John, have you heard from Cope or James? Yes, James was Sunday. I saw James was in the chat on Sunday night. But no, Cope, no. But I haven't seen him anywhere else either. I haven't seen him in Rob's chats or anything. So, hopefully everything's okay. 6-1 Mets, my guess, says Leo. Athena's back saying hi all and let's go Mets. The 3-2. Way inside, ball 4. So leadoff walk for Jeff. That'll bring up Swaggy V. I was going to say, I didn't stop and get a drink, but I do. I have a drink. Vientos on the year against Washington, 7 for 16. Just under 500 batting average. The first pitch, down low, 1-0. Hi guys, I'm tagging in with a frog splash off the top rope. Let's go Mets. A frog splash, the 1-0. 2-0. Sean M says, good evening, Mr. John. Gina, Leo, Athena, Buster, 7-2 Mets. Peterson, 9 Ks. Raymond says, let's go, Mark. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. And a chopper down to third. They'll go to second for 1, and it'll be easy double play. Vientos is slow. 5-4-3, turn 2. 2 out, nobody on now for Beatty. Neymar saying 7-3 Mets. Once again, if you're just joining us, Alvarez was placed on the injured list. Since coming back, he was batting .323 with a 1.054 OPS. Gonna miss that. Is in for a big series. Yeah, well, not off to a good start with that double play. Down low, 1-0. Wow. Darren says 6 strikeouts in 2 innings. The 1-1. Oh, the 1-0. That one's ripped foul. It's now 1-1. Excuse me. Over 100 people in the chat already. Welcome in. My name's John. Go live for every Mets game. Try to. Last year we did 149 of the 162. And this year so far we have done them all. And popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Manny's back saying hello, Mets fans, and thank you for the live chat. Let's go. Welcome back, Manny. The 2-2. 30th pitch from Irvin. Inside. Full count. Yep, Senga against Lord tomorrow. And then on Thursday, Mania against Gore. And that one chopped foul. We'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Beatty. Making Irvin work. Love it. That'll bring up Terrence. Once again, Terrence in the lineup because Alvarez was placed on the IL. We'll keep an eye on some of the other scores too here. I know I have the scoreboard rotating, but we'll take a deeper dive. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Outside. Oh, called a strike, 0-2. Little hit to Renz. Jason says it's time for Terrenz to step up. Yep. Given an opportunity here. It's a little different when you know you're only going to get one start and then you're going to sit a couple more days. But now you're the guy. Swung. Oh, foul tipped at the plate. Not held on by the catcher, so we'll do it again. Still 0-2. John, you can certainly go through every game this season. Then they will say, Iron John, let's go. Well, I think I got to do Ripken, right? I got to do like 3,000 something. 3,000 consecutive games. DO2. And a chopper to second. They'll go over to first for the out. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. Jacob's here. I'm good, Jacob. How are you? Let's take a look at some of the other games. The Astros and Tigers are in a delay. Cardinals have an early 1-0 lead over the Marlins in the second. Blue Jays up 3-0 over the Pirates going to the second. The Phillies already up 1-0 over the Mariners going to the second. Orioles and Red Sox in a couple minutes here. Then the White Sox and Braves, Yankees and Rays at 7:30. A's and Twins, Rangers, Royals at 7:40. Brewers, Cubs at 8 o'clock. Dodgers, Rockies. And then Reds and Angels at 9:40. Guardians and Diamondbacks, and Giants and Padres as well. Brewers and Cubs are playing 2 today. The Cubs won game 1, 6-4. Oh, no, one season's long enough? Okay. Mr. John, what you do for us is huge, always exciting, and so appreciated. Yep, thank you for the kind words again. Coming up for the Nats here in a second, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Bell, Riley Adams, and Cruz. Peterson, his second inning of work. Struck out 2 in the first. I know Jonathan's down in that area, but I have never been to Washington, D.C. How about you guys? Mrs. PAS has been for work, but I have never been to D.C. Bernard is back saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Oh, that one missed. 2-0 the count. Bell. 357 average against Peterson in his career, 5 for 14. Swung on a miss, 2-1. No matter what happens with the Mets, I will cover baseball all the way up and through the World Series. So if our Mets aren't in the playoffs, we'll mix in some other games. And then after baseball season, we'll start mixing in some more NFL, some more college football. Some Philadelphia Flyers action. And that one ripped. One hop by Beatty. Bare hands it, and he got him. What a throw. Stayed with it. I don't believe the Brewers. Will they go all the way? No, no. They will not. Oh, it took a big hop. Beatty was able to backhand it, and it popped up in the air. Then he barehanded it and fired over first, and he got him. 1 away. Outside, 1-0. There's James Pava saying howdy. Let's go. Williams here saying hi, John. I guess Nimmo will have to finally wake up and start hitting. Down low, 2-0. Riley Adams swings 2-0 and grounds it to Lindor. He's got it. Fires the first, 2 away. Beatty, my boy, future Gold Glover. DC is nice as Michael. Davey, welcome in. Saying hi, welcome in. Davey, let us know if you're rooting for one of these two teams. And Cruz bounces one. Lindor got him. Another 1-2-3 inning for Peterson. We go to the third. Still scoreless. So not only did we start early, but we're flying through this thing. Gina says, I visited D.C. in 8th grade with my class. The Nationals didn't exist yet. Davey saying the Mets. The Brewers honestly look very, very good this season. It's hard to believe they won't go for it. Well, it's not hard to believe. They do this every year. Until proven otherwise, I'm not going to believe in the Brewers. $112 watching, 26 likes. Some of you are not smashing that thumbs up for us. Yeah, the Brew Crew just doesn't do anything in the postseason, right, Jonathan? For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Mullins, Lindor, and Soto coming up. Okay, I don't have my phone. I was going to see if Fitzy went live. I do not have my phone. Fitzy is live. He's got the O's and Red Sox tonight. Just noticed the next two games are on early with the Nats. Yep. 6:45 again tomorrow night and 4 o'clock on Thursday. The Brewers are like the Buffalo Bills in football, choke artists. In for a strike, 0-1. Mullins needs to lock in. All hitters 5 and higher are doing everything for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso need to lock in. Swung on a mash, 0-2. Leo saying, let's go, Mets. Time to get on the board here. Jonathan says he's going to try to meet up with CP down there at the game. I believe CP is going to all 3 games down there. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Irvin's 40th pitch of the night. And that one ripped off the pitcher's glove, right to Abrams at short. 1 away. A 1-6-3 put out. You look at that in the scoreboard. You had a spirited chat with Rob yesterday. Did you finally come to the realization you're wrong? In for a strike to Lindor, 0-1. Lindor grounded out to short his first time. The 0-1. And that one ripped out to right. And it's a fair ball. It's in play. Lindor pulls into second base with a 1-out double. Davey says Lindor homer, calling it. Nope, close. It was down the line. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fair or foul. And it just landed fair, maybe about a foot, 2 feet fair. Bounced up off the wall. Let's see. That'll bring up Soto, who struck out his first time. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Stay hot, Lindor, we need you. Davey saying Soto's going to walk. Lindor, 15 hits in his last 27 at-bats. The 0-1. Oh, step off by Irvin. Talking about the Alvarez injury and his replacement being better defensively. The core of our lineup needs to turn it on. So you guys should have been agreeing on most of that. Down low, 1-1. I think most of us believe that. Oh, okay. Well, you said it was heated. Why would it be heated if you're agreeing on it? Oh, spirited. You said it was spirited. Not heated. I need to learn how to read. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Is Alvarez really a huge loss? Yes, he's been since he's been back. He's been our best offensive player. Well, maybe besides Lindor. Down low, 3-1. He was batting almost 330 since coming back. OPS over 1,000. Doesn't want to see the Mentos in the lineup. Oh, you got to have Mentos in the lineup. He needs to be DH in every game. The 3-1. And chopped foul, 3-2. Like he's DHing tonight. Honestly, I would DH him, but I would put him between Lindor and Soto at the top. I'd go Lindor, Vientos, and Soto. And then Alonso, and then Nimmo. The 3-2. Irvin deals. And a chopped foul again. Raymond rooting for a little hit. So is Darnell. Money saying let's go Mets and let's go PAS. Let's go. We've gained 6 new subs tonight. 72.50. We have absolutely been crushing it since we got to 7,000. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Two weeks ago, we reached 7,000. And in those 2 weeks since, we've gained 250. That's unbelievable. Those are big numbers. Big. Huge. The 3-2. Way inside, ball 4. They checked to see if he went. He did not go. That's ball 4. 97th walk of the year. That'll bring up Nimmo, who singled his first time. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Welcome back in, Jackson. Told you we'll get walked, okay? Being a smartass in the chat's going to get you blocked real quick. Alvy's been real impressive. Bounce down low, 1-0. Hurry back. Terrence will be fine till Alvy comes back. Yeah, let's get some contact here, Nimmo. This is the best Mets live stream going. Thank you. Let's go, Nimmo. There's a strike. 1-1. Up to 145 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. Game 1 of the Mets Nats series will be live for all 3. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. It gets away, but not far. Let's go. I agree with Davey here. Mets are starting to get hot. I agree with that. The 2-1. Oh. Down low. 3-1. Yeah, come on, Seattle. Some help, please. Right? The 3-1 to Nimmo. And he lines one. Base hit in the left field. Lindor had a hold to make sure it went through. Around third, goes to third. And everybody moves up a base. It's 1-0. Forgive me for not being clear there. I'm giving him an RBI single and going to second on the throw. He went away with it. Lindor had to hold up to make sure he didn't get hit by it. Jonathan says, I wished for contact. He demanded it. Here's Pete. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Your nephew's playing in a rehab game in Lehigh Valley. Very nice. Only about, Coca-Cola Park's only about a half hour from here. There's a strike, 0-2. Let's go, Mets. Work 'em, fellas. Woohoo, let's go. Nimmo, 2 for 2. And that one popped up. Foul territory. Chaparro will make the catch. 2 out. That'll bring up McNeil, who walked his first time. He should have thrown that ball a second to keep Nimmo at first. Yep. McNeil walked his first time. Urban up to 58 pitches here in the third inning. So great job by the Mets. This is where you want to. This is where the. If you're a starting pitcher, you want to be at this point after 4 innings. The 1-0. McNeil rips one in the right. That's a fair ball into the corner. That'll score 2. McNeil pulls in the second with a 2-run double, and it's 3-0 Mets. McNeil, let's go. He said lock in, and then boom, let's go. That'll bring up Vientos. He grounded into a double play his first time. Squirrel finds a nut sometimes. Nice, Jeff. Let's go. Singles, doubles, and the occasional homer. Exactly, Yonkers. On the outside corner, 0-1. Let's go, Jeffrey. Corey saying LFGM. Mets are starting to see some light. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yeah, but this is the way they're supposed to be hitting money. XLV saying the Mets are cooking. Welcome in, everybody. Loving some new names in the chat. Bats are starting to smoke. Keep it going, Mark. The 0-2. And that one lined foul down the right field side. Still 0-2. My buddy Brian here. Get back to work. The 0-2 to Vientos. And he rips one out to left. Wood looks up at it, and that ball's out of here. 5-0 Mets. Second straight game for Swaggy B with a homer. And the Mets have put up a 5 spot. Swaggy B, let's go. Yes. Yes, says William. What's up, Brian? Great to see you, buddy. Hopefully works good for you. The occasional home run, I love it. About 15 rows deep, too. Couple hits and a homer, eh? Yup. Vientos is back to his old form. Getting there. We gotta love it. Oh, wow. Gotta love it. Yup. The hitting was supposed to carry the pitching. About time we got serious. Beatty, keep it going. Let's go. And a ground ball down to first. Chaparro's got it. That'll retire the side. But the Mets send 8 men to the plate and put up a 5 spot. We go bottom 3. 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Nats. Leo says, something told me the Mets would score this inning. Yeah, way to go, boys. Darren says, good inning. We haven't seen it all year. Love seeing this. Brian says, oh yeah, it's swell. It's just swell. My dad watches your show often. Currently watching on the TV. Oh, welcome in, Brian's dad. Thanks for watching. Save some for us. This is the time of the year to get hot. Vientos got red hot this time last year. Don't change a thing right now, says Raymond. Let's take a look here. Mariners have tied up the Phillies. That game tied up at 1 now in the third. Blue Jays have a 5-0 lead over the Pirates. Cardinals up 3-0 over the Marlins. And Astros and Tigers have started. Bottom 1 there. No score. It's swell, he says. Everything is just fine in my world. When the Mets play like this. No more fire the hitting coach too soon? No, it's not too soon. He still needs to go. The Mets can't go 120 games going through that nonsense. Somebody needs to be held accountable for that. James Pava saying, let's go Seattle. All right, Peterson back to work here. In for a strike, 0-1. Well, it's Swaggy V. It's not Shaggy V. It's Swaggy V. Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Charles? There's a strike. Quickly ahead of him, 0-2. I was just checking, he said. The 0-2. And a ground ball in between first and second in the right field. A leadoff single. Then that's first base runner of the day. First hit of the day. Coaches are important, but at some point, hitters have to hit. Yeah, but the coach's job is to get them out of their funk. It wasn't 1 or 2 batters stinking it up. It was the whole team stinking it up. There's a strike, 0-1. Let's turn 2, says Darren. Charles says he's great. Much appreciated. And smash them free subs and hit the like button, says Charles. D-0-1. Swung on him. Fouled off. 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2 to House. MD. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Come on now, 7, 8, and 9 hitters, and you're up to 5. You're up 5-0. No free passes here. Make him earn it. The 3-2. Oh, foul tipped at the plate. And now Terren's checking his hands. He could grow his hair and beard after all these are Mets, not the Yankees. Shaggy B sounds good. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. The 3-2. And that one grounded down to Beatty, who'll go to second for 1. McNeil with the turn. 5-4-3 double play. 2-away. That'll bring up Young. 2 out, nobody on. Darren even said, let's turn 2. And he got it. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo a couple steps back. And he'll make the catch. Peterson has faced the minimum. But the Nats do have a hit. We go to the 4th. 5-0. It'll be Terrens, Mullins, and Lindor coming up. What's Terren's average? Terren's is coming into tonight. He's batting .214, but he's 0 for 1. Raymond says, "Let's get some more." Darren says, "Hey John, I got my Pete Alonso 253 home run shirt today, and I'm wearing it." The one I posted the link for, Darren, or a different one? Because if it's the one I designed, yeah, I ordered mine. I haven't gotten it yet. It says it'll be delivered Friday. That's weird. You got yours already. Oh, you are down south though, right? Mine has been shipped, but I forget where it said it was. Terrens will lead it off, and he'll lift one out to center. Oh, this one in left for Wood. And he'll make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. North Carolina. Yep, so there you go. How's it look? Does it... first time I'm using this company for merch, so... I didn't know, does it look like quality or... Inside 1-0. You need the Nats to cover a 3.5 spread. If Pete's the polar bear, what does that make Peterson? Little bear? Down inside 2-0. I'm all right, Michael. How are you? Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. And that one ripped out to right. Mullins, he's leaning. Foul. 2-1. Second deck, and it's foul. Charles with the channel rules, guys. Make sure you follow them. Guidelines for chatting. Absolutely 100%. No exceptions. No spoilers. No trolling. No spamming. No religious talk. No political talk. No self-promotion or posting of links unless approved by the host. And that one ripped out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. It'll be a 1-out single. Hey, Twins Review is back. What's up, Twins? Long time. Back to the top of the lineup here with Lindor, who's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Charles also says absolutely 100% as well. No exceptions on this either. No profanity. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. If you need to, challenge the argument, not the person. There's a strike, 0-1. Jonathan. It's like New Year's. It looks good, and they sent a sticker, the same image as the shirt. Very cool. And popped up. Foul. And it'll go out of play. Still 0-2. Jonathan. Come on, you didn't mean. Stop. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Oh, if you're watching on SNY, you know the answer to this. But whose birthday is it? And it's a strikeout, but Mullen steals the bag. So they got him looking. Who's on base? Mullins is on second base now with 2 out. Mullins is on second with 2 out. Correct, Jonathan. It is RJ's birthday. Outside, 1-0. Marlon Martin is back, saying, loving this Mets channel. It's better than AM radio broadcasts of the 80s. I have a few coworkers at Tesla listening with me from Fremont, California. Well, welcome in, everybody at Tesla in Fremont, California. That one ripped. Oh, nice play at first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 4, still 5-0 Mets. It depends. Twins, I cover Mets take priority over everything, so I don't usually think about Penn State games until November. Gerald says, hi, baseball fans. Met Philly race for the pennant. Go Nats. Eric's here saying LFGM. Good evening, everyone. Seems every time I'm late, we're winning. Guess I'll come late rest of the season. Taking one for the team. Are the Phillies winning? Let me look. It was 1-1 last I saw, but let me look. No, still 1-1, bottom 3, but the Phillies have runners on the corners and nobody out. And the Braves, man, the Braves. Not to say they're going to make a late run, but we're starting to play a little bit better here. Shout out to Fremont, says Jonathan. So here we go, back to the top of the lineup for the Nats. Wood struck out his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. We're up to 152 in the chat right now. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Let us know where you're listening in from. Swung on a miss, quickly down 0-2. The 0-2, up high, 1-2. The 1-2, but down low, he did not go. They checked, but he didn't go. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Third strikeout for Peterson. 1 away. Am I a Phillies fan? And that one chopped to Pete at first, and he bobbles it to throw it, and he's, oh, they called him out. I think he's safe. They might, I thought Abrams was safe. Peterson on fire. Let's look here. I don't want to mark it down. I thought he was safe. Oh, he was out. He was out. 3-1. 2 away. Right, Jonathan? Yeah. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Down low. Ooh, called a strike, 0-2. And I'm a Phillies fan. That's why I'm... Oh, hey, speaking of Phillies fans, there's JJ Meyer. What's up, buddy? JJ's in our fantasy football league. JJ stopped by my work today to say hello. It's good seeing you today. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Outside with 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Peterson has faced the minimum through 4. 4 strikeouts as we go to the 5th. It'll be Nimmo, Alonso, and McNeil coming up with the Mets up 5. Jonathan says, I see a potential 6th inning at this rate. Oh, don't use that kind of language here. What's wrong with you? Phew, we escaped the fourth. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Let's go, Charles. Charles with the inspirational quotes early. McLean lit a fire up on our rotation. Yep. I can't wait. He's pitching Thursday night again, or Friday night against the Braves. Charles says your support on the PAS network is greatly appreciated, including the silent listeners and viewers. Oh, JJ says he's got Peterson in his fantasy league tonight. You know, Peterson threw 4, only 1 hit and 4 strikeouts. But that 1 hit was erased on a double play, so has faced 12 batters through 4. The first pitch to Nimmo, in for a strike, 0-1. Nimmo's 2 for 2. A single in the first and had an RBI single and scored a run in the third. Batting .252 on the year with 20 homers, 65 runs batted in. Outside. Nine new subs tonight. 80th pitch from Urban. It fouled off, 1-2. But we should expect this from Peterson, right? His only complete game this year was a shutout against Washington. The 1-2 to Nimmo. And that one grounded down. Chaparro with another great play. And this time flips to the pitcher covering. Back-to-back great plays going back to last inning. 3-1 in your scorebook. That'll bring up Pete. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to left and a foul out. And a ground ball, first pitch swinging. Over to third. To first, 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on here for McNeil. He's 1 for 1. Walked his first time and had a 2-run double. His second time, scored on the Vientos homer. And got the corner, 0-1. Phillies are now up 3-1. The 0-1. And that one blooped out to left. And that'll fall in for a base hit. McNeil's 2 for 2. Been on base all 3 times. That'll bring up Swaggy V, who hit that 2-run homer his last time. Like Jonathan says, balls are starting to drop in for the Mets here. Everything else was getting, everything had been getting caught. Vientos with that home run, up to 9 on the year. He's got to go on a tear. I think Caps, I haven't seen him yet in the chat. I think Caps bet over 30 homers for Vientos this year. We have an on-field delay here. What are we doing here? Home plate umpire talking to Irvin and now the Nationals manager. Gina says McLean got it going for real. Said, hey, We got these young guys, and they're probably like, yeah, right, you're going to bring them up here, they won't do nothing. And McLean dominates in his first start, and they're like, uh-oh, we better get going here. Once again, we'll see McLean again on Friday night in the ATL. It was a pitch clock violation, so it's 1-0. The pitch, that one blooped out to right. Not deep. That'll end the inning. We're halfway through. Mets are still up 5-0. It'll be Bell, Riley, Adams, and Cruz, 4, 5, and 6 in the Nationals lineup. Yeah, can't wait to see him again Friday. Exactly. So, with the Phillies being up now, we'll have to keep an eye on the Reds tonight. Once again, not too worried about the Phillies yet, just because we do have the 7 games left against them, so anything can happen there. But Astros and Tigers, no score in the third. Cardinals have a 4-1 lead over the Marlins. Blue Jays up 5-1 over the Pirates. Phillies up 3-1 over the Mariners. O's and Red Sox, no score in the third. Braves up 2-0 over the White Sox. Yankees and Rays are in a little bit of a rain delay. A's and Twins, bottom one, no score. And Rangers have a 1-0 lead over the Royals in the bottom of the first. Brewers and Cubs at 8:05. Dodgers and Rockies at 8:40. Reds and Angels at 9. Why did when we went to Colorado, we had to play at 9:40 at night? Why did the Dodgers and Rockies get to play at 8:40 at night? Reds and Angels 9:40, Guardians and Diamondbacks 9:40, and Giants and Padres 9:40. And the Cubs won game 1 of the doubleheader against Milwaukee 6-4. Wiggle balls. At least Wheeler won't be in the series. That's not funny. Oh, wiffle balls. I hope McLean dominates the Braves. Peterson back on the mound here. First pitch. Down low, 1-0. Bell grounded out to third his first time. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. And a ground ball. Lindor, he's got it. Over to first, 1 away. That'll bring up Riley Adams. He grounded out to short his first time. Riley Adams here, batting .200 on the year with 7 homers. Billy Mack is back. What's up, Billy? Welcome back in. I'm doing good. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. Camden's here saying, let's go, Mats. What's up, Camden? And a ground ball down to third. Foul. Still 0-2. Let's go, Mets. Let's get this win. Welcome in. 11 new subscribers tonight. Let's go. The 0-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 5th strikeout for Peterson. 2 away. Charles says the live stream broadcast coverage of MLB baseball action in progress on the PAS network with your host, Mr. John. Once again, shout out to the Charles being here every stream. Always posting the channel rules, the inspirational quotes. And he's got the team of 4 there hanging out with him as well. Thank you all so much for watching us. Outside, 2-0. Well, weather advisory. It's beginning to rain here. You're 20 miles west of the stadium. And a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. Alex says good night to all. See you next stream. All right, Alex, thank you so much for being here. Gina's saying let's go. Good to see Vientos getting it going. What's up, Mitchell? Unless Petey decides to implode with 2 outs, I think he should be cruising into the 8th. No, I'm not Jason. I am not Jason. That's strike 1 on Charles. It's not. Who is this Jason you speak of? Edited. He said Sir John. This phone. Right. This phone. Uh-huh. It had nothing to do with the 15 pina coladas, but this phone. Oh, man. Raymond saying, let's go, Cedric. Well, it's Beatty, Terens, and Mullins. Nick became... Oh, yo, Caps is here. There he is. My guy Caps dropping 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. And Beatty crushes one out to right. They're not even going after it. That ball's out of here. First pitch of the 6th inning. It's 6-0. Nick got one. Mobetta got one. Boone. Yeah, you know, Jason, John. Same thing. Stoney was... Oh, I haven't seen Stoney in a while. Hopefully he's good. This is what I call a great start. Boom. Yes, my boy Beatty. Listening to PS while watching Smokey and the Bandit. TKO uppercut MLB baseball action style. But thank you, Caps, going above and beyond to support the channel like that. If you all want to be eligible for those gifted subs, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's free to subscribe. Down low, 2-1. Are they still there, Jonathan? The new crew has made their statement tonight. Yep. Yes, Brett driving the Nats batty. Very nice. And that one lined out to center. Young is there. 1 away. Connor and Joe. Oh, Connor Rogers. I like Connor Rogers. I wish he'd do some more TV stuff. He does a lot of fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Thank you for the dedication. Call him play-by-play every game. Oh, absolutely. Brett the Hitman, says Michael R. Inside, 1-1. Sproat doing well. He did have 6 strikeouts in 2 innings, so I'm not sure what he's at now. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. Up high, 2-2. Irvin up to 95 pitches here in the 6th inning. No, I was down low, 3-2. No, I did not see him yet, Jonathan. No Gilbsy yet. He didn't make the trip. Yeah, Beatty, way to go. And that one lifted out to left. Woods there. Couple steps back, he'll make the catch, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Yeah, I'm hoping he made the trip for your sake as well. He's like, I remember that time. Met this one guy. Bad jersey attitude, this guy. And pop foul, 0-1. DJ Jimmy is here. What's up, Jimmy? A good winning streak can put the Red Streams to rest. You know, we still have 3 against the Reds, too. In for a strike, 0-2. Definitely a bad jersey guy. Don't want to see him again. The 0-2. Timeout here by Lindor. Up high, 1-2. Did he swing? No, he did not. 1-2. Cap says maybe our Mets know it's time to go with only 38 games to go. I'm hoping. Outside, 2-2. Gina says her heart is so full. James Pava, I'll read that in a minute. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. We go bottom 6. The Mets had a run and it's 6-0. James Pava said, the National Guard saw Gelbs and immediately detained and deported him. Very nice, James. Hey, Snowman Multimedia is here. Checking in on a rare night off from play-by-play and enjoying this broadcast. Thank you so much, Snowman. Make sure you post your link. Let us know what you got coming up on your channel. I know you were getting close to 2K on the sub count. Hopefully you've reached it. If not, it's just around the corner. Yeah, they decided to look at the calendar and are like, oh, it's go time. Time to earn a check. Yeah, the draft is set. Whatever is on the website. Whatever's on the channel. Whatever's on the league site. I have not determined the draft order. I want to find... Should we make it 10 teams or keep it 12? on Black Friday with the Indiana Fever and the Minnesota Lynx. Maybe we just make it 10 teams. Because then we're full and I can determine the draft order. This way you guys will have a little bit of time so you know where you're picking in the first round. For the Nats coming up, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 in their order. Chaparro, House, and Young. Elvin says, Mets fans need to start putting some respect on Brett the Hitman Beatty's name. He's the real deal. Well, the first pitch is in for a strike, I guess. SNY comes back, it's 0-1. Head off the wall. Chaparro will head to second. It's a leadoff double. Chaparro's got both hits. He singled his first time but was doubled up. But this time he leads off with a double. You heard Caps wants to draft Sanders first round. James said, Uncle Steve said no playoffs, no Christmas bonus. If we win, we'll have 67 wins. Okay. David saying, go Mets. Welcome in, David. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yo, how about the Colts naming Danny Dimes their starter? Beatty's on pace to hit 20 home runs this year. No, he's not. He's only at 9 with a month and a half to go. Called strike 3, got him looking. 6 strikeouts. 1 away. That'll bring up Young, who flew out to left his first time. Carol says, hi, I'm a new subscriber. We can't watch the game on SNY. SNY. Thanks for being here for us. You are welcome. Thank you for being here for us. Math ain't mathin' on Beatty's homers. Sproat just finished the 6th in a 1-1 tie. 8 Ks. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking Vientos. I'm sorry. My bad. You're right, Elvin. I was thinking Vientos. I'm sorry. Vientos has got 9. Yep. Thank you, James Pava, as well. Yep. My bad. I was thinking Vientos. Yes, sir. Daniel, that's how we started. DO2. And a chopper to third. And it'll get through. Chaparro will have to stop at third. First and third with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup for Wood. Peterson seems to be underrated by the rest of the league. I think Peterson's underrated by Mets fans. Yeah, right, Caps? Agreed. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. I'll read this here in a second. The first pitch to Wood. Pickoff throw to first, not in time. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low of 82. Clear skies with humidity at 83%. Winds from the north at 22 miles an hour. Didn't Vientos have 7 homers in September last year? No idea. Down low. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. Stanley's here saying good evening, John. Mrs. PAS in chat. So runners on the corners here. 1 out. Mets up by 6. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Charles says they are experiencing some outer bands from Hurricane Aaron passing the north of the Bahamas. James Pava asking for a double play, please. Pick. Oh, snap throw over to first. That was close. Jonathan telling Charles to be safe. He was safe. The 2-1. Fouled off at the plate, 2-2. The 2-2. Chops foul. We'll do it again. Cap says he needs Wood to get a hit, score a run, or an RBI. Gotcha. So even though the Mets are winning 6-0, I believe he's rooting for Wood right now to get a hit. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Wood's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts for Peterson. Should get one more at bat there, Caps. Here's CJ Abrams. He's 0 for 2 with a couple ground outs. Down low, 1-0. MF is back. What's up, MF? Bounce in the dirt. Nice play by Terrence. Let's go, Peterson. Get out of this. Steven says maybe Peterson can get into the 8th, maybe. Got to get out of this. And Abrams flies one out to right center. Mullins comes over. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the 7th. Still 6-0 Mets. First and third with 1 out, and they do not score. For the Mets, it'll be Soto, Nimmo, and Alonso coming up. Let's take a look at some other scores right now. Tigers and Astros still scoreless in the 4th. Cardinals up 6-2 over the Marlins in the 5th. Blue Jays still up 5-1 over the Pirates. The Phillies now up 4-1 over the Mariners. Red Sox up 1-0 over the Orioles. White Sox now up 3-2 on the Braves. Let's go. Yankees and the Rays still in a rain delay. Yankees are the road team in George Steinbrenner Field. Twins up 1-0 over the A's. Royals and Rangers tied up at 1. And the Brewers in Game 2 have an early 1-0 lead over the Cubs. Gina says, loving this. What I'm loving is the numbers keep going up. We are up to 16 new subscribers tonight. Love it. Pilkington will be the new pitcher here for Washington. We have 8 people watching on the playback side as well tonight. Got Darren, Jonathan, Caps, Jimmy. Some other people there, but they're not chatting, so maybe they don't want to be. Maybe they don't want people knowing they're here. Because you're the man. No hitter against the Mets. Popped foul by Soto 0-1. Yeah, we never got Mad Max though. We always got should retire. Should retire Max. We got Messi Max outside 1-1. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'll put it. I won't say it out loud again. The 2-1 to Soto. Outside 3-1. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. It's raining. It says it's in a rain delay. And that one lifted out to left. Wood back to the track. Looks up at it, and that ball's out of here. Juan Solo. 31st home run of the year, and the Mets now lead 7-0. Feel inspired to join in the chat? You are welcome to do so at any time. Express yourself respectfully. I see you hit 7,000 while I was in the hospital. Congrats. Thank you, James. Mets up by a touchdown and an extra point. Woot woot. No worries, all good. I didn't know if you didn't want people knowing you were here and just trying to enjoy the game. Sometimes I hang out in like Fitzy's stream and I don't chat just because I don't mind watch. Like I like watching Fitzy call games. I just don't. Did you call him Juan Solo? I did call him Juan Solo. Another solo shot. That's why I called him Juan Solo. When it rains. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Nimmo's 2 for 3. Had an RBI double in the third. Scored a run. The 1-2. Down low. 2-2. Almost done cooking, he says. Got to be hard for DC fans to watch that. Yep, fouled off. All PPR, yep. 310 teams. Man, you were in a lot of leagues. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Mets diversifying their offense with singles, doubles, and homers. Both of you guys saying whatever's easier. 4 of them are money leagues. Fouled off. Still 3-2. The fact that Soto is so good but hasn't had a 3-run homer has more to do with the man on third base than the one on home plate. The 3-2. Oh, that almost hit him. Ball 4. That'll bring up the polar bear. Charles says, your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. You are valued indeed, the silent listeners and viewers included. Good job, Soto, but it would be nice to see you do that with guys on base, right? Way to go, Soto. 10 home runs away from last year's total. Inside corner, 0-1. But they've been good for a week, so I can't complain. Yeah, they're trying to hope he doesn't need surgery. He could be done for the year. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. They're going to give it to 10 to 14 days and see. DO2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Man, Pito for 4 tonight. Mendy said he needs surgery on the ligament. That was his pregame presser. Look at it. They have no idea what's going on. It's called inebriation, Gary. Outside. Jonathan. Buster says, I've actually enjoyed this game for a change. Come on, Pete. Join the home run club. And popped up. Young. Over to left center. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Yeah, Keith liked that guy's jersey. Why can't this man keep his thumbs healthy? Right, Lounge? There's no music. What are you dancing to? Up high, 1-0. It's got to be Jonathan. James says, it's fun when you win. Who'd have thought? Swung on a miss, 1-1. Yeah, with Soto's home run now, he's 3 ahead of Pete. Up high, 2-1. Bright caps. I think they lost 2 out of 3. You're talking about Seattle. I think they lost 2 out of 3 in Baltimore. And a chopper foul. They lost 2 out of 3 to the Mets. And they lost game 1 to the Phillies. And they're losing tonight. Super Nelson 97. Is that the infamous Nelson? Saying, Harry John, thanks so much for putting on this awesome show for us every night. You're the man. Inside, 3-2. Yeah, but Pete hits bombs with people on. Yeah, but Darren says they have to teach Albie how to slide. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the slide. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Beatty. He homered his last time up. Ground out in a walk tonight. Is Gelb's not there? Because we could send Gelbs out there to see what's going on. I can't believe he's interviewing him. What's your thoughts on realignment? Oh man, if that is the actual Mets division, I'm done with baseball. I am not going to be in the same division as the Yankees, Red Sox, and Phillies. Yes, the infamous Nelson. Thank you, John. Super Nelson is the great name for it. Super Nelson. Had to go there, did not want to. In a up the middle by Beatty, but played perfectly. That'll retire the side, but the Mets had another run. Stand up and stretch, everyone. We're going bottom 7, and the Mets lead by 7. Eventually have no leagues anymore. For the Nats coming up, it'll be DeYoung, Bell, and Adams. If Pete leaves and if Soto stays, Soto will get Pete's record. Oh yeah, real quick. Yeah, right? Have a hard enough time dealing with Yankee fans already. Imagine we have to play him 13 times or whatever it would be. One team can win 90 games and miss the postseason. That's... Do y'all remember, I forget what year it was, the Braves and Giants, when the Braves used to be in the National League West? They both won like 103 games. And one of them didn't make the playoffs. Charles says, every time I think I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. Love that one from Charles. Love it. That realignment was drawn up over drinks and LSD. No, that was not 1978. Because I remember it, and I was only 5 then, so. That might have happened in 78, too. There was a strike going 1. The Mets would never be realigned to the American League. No way. They would get rid of leagues. Down low, 1-1. It would just be divisions. There'd be, what, 8 divisions of 4? Is that what they said? Down low, 2-1. It would be set up similar to hockey. No, it'd be set up similar to the NFL. Hockey has 8 teams in a division. Their proposal only has 4 teams in the division. Charles says, for the best in sports talk with great play-by-play and outstanding content with informative commentary, lively dialogue and chat discussion, sub to the PAS network. In for a strike. Got him looking. Is that 8 strikeouts? Third time the youngest struck out. We have 18 new subscribers tonight. Welcome in. Oh, 7th inning starter. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo, couple steps in. And he'll make the catch, 2 away. Peterson, complete game incoming. He's at 75 pitches. I tuned into PAS tonight for the first time. Question: how are you able to see and report on the game when I cannot see it because SNY is out? Well, I'm watching it on SNY through MLB TV. So what do you mean SNY is out? Basketball saying hi. Did you finish another book?
Yep.
Did somebody die in the book?
No.
No?
They will die.
Oh, they will die.
They didn't die.
Yeah, that's what I heard, Caps. It like got the Outer Banks. It's like hitting the Outer Banks of the Carolinas. Who's winning? The Bears. The Bears are winning 7-0. Jonathan says hi to Mrs. PAS. Every time they realign, Mets get screwed. In the 90s, the Braves were put in the East and won something like 15 straight division titles. Up high, 2-2. Swung on a missed. Terens bobbles it, so he's got to throw it down the first. Peterson's through 7. Is that 9 strikeouts? It's 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. Somebody projected that too. Yo, MF with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Just sending money, he says. Appreciate that. Appreciate MF going above and beyond to support the channel like that. Caps donated 5 gifted memberships earlier. Who's winning? The team with the most runs. What's he at? What's he at? Is it less than 80? Jonathan says he'll join your book club, Mrs. PAS. She's absolutely been crushing it this summer. 80 pitches, he says. Thanks, James. The Brewers lost again, and they're playing a doubleheader today. So they lost the first game. MF with the thumbs up. Raymond saying nice by Peterson. It's doable. He's got to have a good 8th inning. If he throws 15 to 20 pitches, probably not. Probably won't come out for the 9th. Especially with it being 7-0, if not more. Whoa. Careful. Unfortunately, the Phillies are on a streak. Mets are heating up. I'm not worried about the Phillies yet. We still got 7 games against them. Stanek gets the 9th tonight if Peterson can't go 9. Once again, welcome in, everybody. We'll be back live tomorrow night at 6:40 again for Game 2 of this series. And that one driven out to right center. And that'll split the gap and go all the way to the wall. Terens will pull in the second with a leadoff double. That's all I need from Terens on a nightly basis. One for Mrs. PAS got me a piece of cake and No, not for me. The only time I trust Stanek is when it's a 7-run lead during the regular season. But he's unbelievable in the playoffs. 5 more runs and we're safe to bring in Montas. In for a strike, 0-1. James says, I can remember starters getting in the fights to stay in the game. Yeah, Stanek is lights out in the postseason, right, Jonathan? Yep, Caps agrees. The 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. Mullins mulling it over. Oh, now Jonathan's going to start like there. The 0-2. There's a strike. Got him looking. 1 away. Oh, there's a new pitcher. I didn't realize there was a new pitcher brought in here. Pauline? Poulin. Yo, I gotta get that shirt for Mrs. PAS. It says, I love my husband, but I love me some Alonzo. Jonathan, yes. He said, yeah, Mrs. PAS shirt. And a chopper foul, 0-2. Max is here saying hi. What's up, Max? Welcome back. We haven't seen Frank yet tonight. I'm surprised. Timeout here by Lindor. The 0-2. Exactly. Gary now talking about Nolan McLean's start. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. I don't know. I don't keep track of that, Gerald. I don't know. He's got a double and a run scored tonight, so what's that, 3 fantasy points tonight? So we put it in there again. I don't know. Go to your whatever app you're on using your fantasy league and go check it. Mendy looked at his watch like he's got somewhere to be in 10 minutes. The National Guard's moving in. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 3rd straight strikeout for Lindor. Come on, Gary. Mendoza and Cairo become the first Venezuelans in MLB history to manage against each other. Very cool. Robert here from northwestern Pennsylvania. Huge Mets fan. Welcome in, Robert. We're about in northwestern Pennsylvania. Outside, 1-0. Soto hit a solo bomb his last time. Peter's back, saying, hey, John, looks like I missed another good game. Jonathan. That one in for a strike, I guess. SNY likes to freeze up in between pitches. Oh, it did freeze. Okay. And that one drifted out to center. Young, and he'll make the catch on the run before the track. Flycatcher? What? What? What do you do for a living? I'm a flycatcher. Right, Jonathan. Forgive my pronunciation. Kaneat Lake, about 45 minutes south of Erie. Well, welcome in. Love it. Love the fact we're getting a lot of new people in here now. Let me see where some of these guys are at, since our game is flying by here. Because I want to redirect to somebody. CP's at the game, so I know he's not doing post-game. Phillies have a 4-1 lead. Oh, the Orioles are beating the Red Sox 3-1. What in the world? Oh, let me check, Jonathan. Let me see if Rob's going live tonight. Professional catwalker. Darnell is here saying boys are looking good today, pitching and hitting. Charles says whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time respectfully. And as always, smash them free subs and hit the like button. Peterson back out on the mound here, starting the inning at 80 pitches. Jonathan says, come on, 1, 2, 3 here. In 84 and 89, Mets second place finish to the Cubs. 85 and 87, second place finish to the Cards. And 90 finished second to the Pirates, all who were sent to the Central Division. Down low, 1-1. In between innings, I'll set up a redirect for. I called the 8th inning for Peterson, says Steven. And that one drifted out to right. Soto back towards the wall. It's off the base of the wall. Cruz is on his way to third. It'll be a leadoff triple. I thought that was definitely a hit on a laser. Yes, Caps. It's called the duck race, and that's what I do. I randomize the team names. I randomize the team names, then I put them in, and then I let them race. Outside 2-0. Charles with one of his great quotes: "A bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself." Swung on a miss, 2-1. Great minds think alike. Yep. And I'll either record it or go live for a couple minutes just to do that, just so people know I don't do it like 3 or 4 times, so I get what I need. Last year when we had the race, I think my it's the duck race, and my duck, when you could start seeing the finish line, my duck was first, and then he dropped back to 9th. The 2-2. Ooh, just missed. 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So Chaparro's been on base all 3 times. Hefner's on the phone now. Yep, get somebody going just in case. So that's why I said I don't know about a complete game, because now he's up to 90 pitches here. Still nobody out in the 8th. Gregory Soto. Soto will come, will start getting warmed up. Brady House, 0 for 2. Struck out looking and grounded into a double play. And a ground ball to Beatty at third. They go to second for 1. The turn. Got him. 5-4-3 double play. A run will score, but I'll take that every time. No RBI, but the Nats get on the board. No Ronnie tonight. I think Ronnie's here. Let's see. Ronnie, we got 160 people in the chat. We've gained 26 new subs. What say you? Uh-oh, I don't hear Ronnie tonight. I don't know. Are you guys hearing Ronnie? I'm not hearing Ronnie. I played it, but I don't hear it. Down low, 2-0. So let's come over here and see if we can get Ronnie over here. There's a strike, 2-1. Ronnie's celebrating his birthday, so he can't call in. I think he turned 60 today. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Ronnie, man, we got over 160 in the chat. 25 plus new subscribers tonight. What say you?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
All right. Whoa, they might not like that. The 3-2, 96 pitch from Peterson. He deals. Called strike 3, got him looking. 10 strikeouts for Peterson. We go to the 9th. 7-1 Mets. Yeah, easy, Ronnie. It's your birthday, right? Nimmo, Alonso, and McNeil coming up. Jimmy says for life, adrenaline junkie. Nice. To the new viewers and subscribers, welcome to the PAS Network. You are valued indeed. Send them out for the 9th. 2 days off. Hey. Why not? He can go 110 pitches, no? I gotta start setting up redirects here. Oh, and I didn't even check in on Rob. Let me go check to see if Rob's got a stream tonight. Where's the signed Soto on my birthday? When cousin Nolan's on the mound Friday, she'll be back. I don't see anything scheduled. I do not see anything scheduled for Rob. Morty doesn't have anything. They don't have anything either, so let's go over to our guy Fitzy. No. I almost clicked on Oriole Birdwatcher. No, thank you. In for a strike, 0-1. Rutledge, the new pitcher here. There's Fitzy. Now those guys might be going live for post game, but as of right now, nothing is set up. Gina says, I'm so happy. And ground ball foul, 1-2. Nice outing for Peterson. I did not. I did not see Raw last night. So if you want to let me know what happened. I know they had like an old style ECW match. That I saw. I think as high as 107. A ground ball the third. Over the first, one away. So these earlier games are a little nice, huh? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. But we'll be back live tomorrow night for game 2. 6:45 start time again. Charles says, Mr. John, CEO host. Great play-by-play with informative commentary. Outstanding coverage. Yes, that I did hear as well. So that's all I know, though. Oh, inside, 2-0. Pete's 0 for 4 tonight. Whoa! That looks like me out there. What? Did you put your shirt back on, dude? In for a strike, 2-1. Pete flies one out to center. Roman wore some old sneakers, so Reed couldn't steal them. There's Sharon. Sharon says yes, cousin Nolan. I like this start time, says Steven. Outside, 1-0. Oh, what did Pete do? I didn't see what Pete did. I didn't write it down, I should say. Bounce in the dirt, 3-0. Oh, Jonathan. F8. Just an 8 for me. F to me means foul. Oh my goodness. The playback side right now. The 3-1. And that one ripped foul by McNeil, 3-2. La La Land. The Mets would be going to La La Land. The 3-2. The 3-2. And McNeil crushes one out to right center. Back to the track at the wall. And that ball's out of here. And the Mets get that run right back. And it's now 8-1. Third RBI of the night for McNeil. Boom. First home run since the 4th of July. Thank you, Gary. Fat pitches, he said. Squirrel finds another nut. Let's go. Cap says if Jeff can heat up, I love our chances. The 0-1. Swung on a mast 0-2. The 0-2. Ooh, that looked like it caught the zone, but called the ball. Nuts to gnats, says Squirrel. L Good saying LFGM. Let's go, L Good. Up to 175 in the chat. Let's go. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. The Mets home runs tonight. Vientos hit a 2-run shot. Beatty a solo shot. Soto a solo shot. And McNeil a solo shot. Ooh, up and in. 3-2. Done with dinner. Made John's favorite food. Mushrooms. I'm freaking out, man. Rutledge's 20th pitch of the inning. And a chopper to second. That'll retire the side, but McNeil gets the home run. And the Mets lead 8-1 going bottom of the ninth. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super Squirrel. Freaking out, man. Love Super Troopers. Great movie. It'll be the top of the lineup. Wood, C.J. Abrams, and DeYoung. Such an old movie too, right? I can't believe how old that one is. Right? Early 2000s, right? Might even have been late 90s. Oh, 2001. Thank you, Jonathan. Whoa. Yeah, it wasn't as good, but yes, I did see it. Stanek. Somebody called it. Stanek is coming into the game with a 7-run lead. Whoops, the Brewers about to lose again. The stretch of bad baseball was tough to watch. However, if they can battle through and turn things around, that's something that can bring a team together. Agreed. Oh, yeah. Yep, Mariners and Phillies tied up at 4 now. That game in the 8th inning. Blue Jays up 7-2 on the Pirates. Cardinals up 7-4 on the Marlins. Astros and Tigers, no score. And a chopper. Oh, Stanek bare hands it and he flips it to Pete. One away. What? Bare hand, love it. Nice snag. The Orioles lead the Red Sox 3-1. The White Sox up 8-4 over on the Braves. Let's go. Yankees and Rays still in a rain delay. A's up 5-2 on the Twins. Rangers and Royals tied at 2. Cubs up 2-1 over the Brewers. And the Dodgers have an early 4-0 lead against the Rockies. First pitch is up high, 1-0. We need a moose to go with squirrel. Very nice. We don't need no stinking gloves. There's a strike, 1-1. Once again, everybody, when I end the stream tonight, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Fitzy's doing play-by-play of the Red Sox and Orioles. That one blooped out the shallow left. Nimmo's under it. 2 away. But thank you all so much. Once again, MF with the $10 super chat. Caps with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you all so much for going above and beyond to support the channel. 27 new subscribers tonight as well. Welcome in. We go live for every Mets game. So we'll be back tomorrow night. And fouled off 0-1. Nice to have a game like this tonight. Us Mets fans deserve it. We had a pretty good night on Sunday night as well. Thank you. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, James Pava. And that one ripped foul. 0-2. Nats are down to their final strike. XLV, new name from the chat tonight, saying good game, everyone. Let's go, Mets. DeYoung, looking for the golden sombrero. The 0-2, down low. Carol, welcome in as well, Carol. The 1-2. And, past McNeil in the center. And the ball game continues here. We have a Moose Bullwinker. Now, he's already Fonzie. We already have a nickname for him. He's Fonzie. Who's the Stanek guy? Cousin Nolan taught him how to do that. No, Cousin Nolan likes to backhand the ball behind him. Fouled off 0-1. Outside 1-1. Don't mess with Fonzie. Crickets, anyone? No, I haven't seen crickets in a while either. Down low, 2-1. 160 people still watching. We have 71 likes on the stream. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up for us. It does push our content out to more people. And that one popped up on the infield. Beatty comes in foul territory. Will make the catch and the ball game is over. The Mets hit 4 home runs. Win game 1 in Washington 8-1. Mets are on a 3-game winning streak. Great job by Peterson going 8 innings tonight. Darren says put it in the books. Let's go. That's the best I've ever seen Stanek. Good night, everyone, says Darren. 3 games. Let's build on this run. James Fox is in. Says, damn, just missed it. Charles says, if you have not done so already, hit that like button on your way out of the live stream broadcast. Yeah, let's go. Welcome in once again, everybody. Thank you all so much. New subscribers tonight. 28 new subs. Let's go. We are absolutely crushing it since we gained 7,000 2 weeks ago. We've gained almost 300 in 2 weeks. Charles says, until next stream, peace. Great night all. Gina says, thank you so much. El Good says, good game. Should be here earlier tomorrow. LFGM. This thing called a winning streak feels good. Michael R says, good night, everyone. All right, everybody. Once again, on the way out, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.